supreme. So give us a cheer, the lads are here, the Wigan Rugby team. Our players are invincible, their talent is the best. With Hanley, Edwards, Wayne and Gill, Goodway, Case and West, Dermot, Bell and Lydon, to mention but a few. The greatest rugby football team, oh Wigan, we love you. Wigan Rugby Club, best in all the land. Marching on to Wembley and singing with the band. At home we are unbeatable, away we are supreme. So give us a cheer, the lads are here, the Wigan Rugby team. Our squad it is a mixture of international skill. From all four corners of the world, a team that's bound to thrill. There's Aussies, Kiwis, Africans, Welsh and Scottish too. When they're out there on the park, they're Wigan through and through. Wigan Rugby Club, best in all the land. Marching on to Wembley and singing with the band. At home we are unbeatable, away we are supreme. So give us a cheer, the lads are here, the Wigan Rugby team. Although the game is tough and hard, the crowd is good as gold. A happy family atmosphere, safe for young and old. So come on down and join the crowd within our famous walls. We're more well known than Wigan's here, our Uncle Joe's big balls. Wigan Rugby Club, best in all the land. Marching on to Wembley and singing with the band. At home we are unbeatable, away we are supreme. So give us a cheer, the lads are here, the Wigan Rugby team.
It was the tidal wave of sound that carried Wigan Rugby League Football Club to 4 major trophies out of 5 last season. They produced spectacular rugby, winning rugby with the exception of one bitter disappointment on a cold night at Watersheddings. Apart from that, it was roses all the way, tries and goals all the way, and the best defensive record, the best gap between points for and points against ever in Division 1. And on this video, you can see every one of those tries scored by Wigan last season. 1 or 2 a little lucky, 1 or 2 simple, good teamwork. Very many of them absolutely rivetingly spectacular tries that live in the memory from this Wigan side who entertained the biggest crowds in the rugby league, and who this season will break new ground by entertaining the Australian Grand Final premiers in the first ever World Club Championship final in October. This club goes from strength to strength, and it all began at the beginning of last season when a new coach was appointed. It was a big name. It was the former New Zealand coach, Graham Lowe, domiciled in Queensland. He came to Central Park.
Try and keep things as simple as possible and make sure everyone knows their job, and We work on the philosophy of practice doesn't make perfect, only perfect practice makes perfect. It's like a family, you know. All football teams have problems at stages, some stage through the season. It's just as a family does, or a business does, or whatever. You know, you have the odd problem, but the secret is being able to overcome it and understand one another and keep up a good communication level.
Wigan have made several expensive signings in assembling the team of champions, and during the season there were comments that your players were motivated by money. How do you answer people like that?
Well, you know, rugby league's a professional game. Sure, we have got players that make a good deal of money out of it, and it is their living. But I'm sure that it doesn't motivate their performance. It probably wouldn't be believed by a lot of people, but if I knew one of our players could try harder for an extra £1 or an extra £100, he wouldn't be playing for us the next week. Once he's signed, once he's made a commitment, once he's given his word that he is going to be one of our players, we expect nothing less than 100% effort. Again, communication is the key. Communication is one of the key factors, you know, in teamwork of any description, and understanding one another's point of view, accepting one another's point of view, and being honest is very, very important, and that's basically all we do. Well, I think, you know, obviously one has got a reputation, but once they don our football jumper, they're all equal. All members of our team are treated the same. The discipline that we look for is exactly the same for our big name players as it is for our Colts. There's no difference. They're all part of the club. They're all part of the team, and to be successful, it takes more than 13 players. It takes a backup staff. It takes the A team, the Colts. It takes good administration. And as far as drafting a big signing along with a young player, it's very important that they're made to feel equal and be made aware of the responsibilities in their own, you know, what's expected of both of them. We believe that our team is only as strong as what our weakest player is, and the first player on our side that is going to give in or not give us 100% will dictate the level of our performance. The team is only as strong as its weakest link.
It's like climbing up a ladder, and we don't believe in taking 2 or 3 steps at a time. We've got to just keep taking 1 step at a time, and I'm sure if we do it properly and stick to our discipline type of game, we'll be there.
Well, my philosophy on winning in sport is exactly the same as winning in life. I believe strongly that the same principles to be successful in sport are the same that we use in life in general. It's probably dictated by the things we can't see, and that's the drive that you've got within yourself, your own pride within yourself, your dedication to what you're doing, your trust in one another, and your caring for one another, and probably whether you really want to do it. You've got to really want to win. That's what counts.
And the first game under Graham Lowe at Central Park, Salford commentator John McDermott.
Next play into the danger area, comes out to Hanley. Hanley on to Lowe, Lowe running out of a short pass on to Edwards. Edwards dancing and jinking, gets it on to Hanley. Hanley lobs a high one. Can they take it cleanly? And Potter gets it and he hands it on, and Wigan are over. Can he get them going? He's going through on his own from acting half-back. Gained a lot of ground, a good run by them. Gets it on to Case. A lovely slip pass and Case is over. Case. Lowe going through from acting half-back. It's a lovely little kick, well taken by Goodway. That's twice Goodway snatched up those awkward balls. Out to Edwards. Edwards holding it on the cross onto Hanley. Hanley trying to make a break. Powerful run by Hanley. Steaming down the middle to Gale. We've got to get a chase. Can he catch him? Can Steaming for the line. Turning and twisting. And he's over. Shoots straight down the side. Quickly onto Hanley. Hanley running at them. Going down the middle. Knocks off one. Sit on his feet. Powerful run by Hanley. Going great guns. A terrific try by Hanley. Right from the scrum. Well, there was strength and power there. Comes to Edwards. Edwards to Hanley. Short one on to West. West gets a nice pass to Goodway. Goodway on to Hanley, and Hanley must be in. That was lovely combined play. To West. West going for the line. Out onto Gale. Taken beautifully. And Edwards going round the close side. Short one onto Low. Low quickly out onto Gill. Gill puts an overhead kick in. Lovely kick. Perfectly placed, and Gill goes over. So that tackle has cost him vitally dear. 42, I suppose the crowd will be wondering now if Wigan can make it 50 with about 4 minutes to go. Wigan 42, Salford 12. Forward, managed to get his pass into Hanley, and Wigan playing it rather close at the moment. Bit of a move from the crowd there, something happened in the tackle. Comes out to Edwards, Edwards moves it on to Low, Low to put a long one out to go to end of the gap. Outlet line goes through, dummies it, and the defence covers across well. Sticks that up as it goes to Edwards, Edwards onto Gill, who's got it in the middle. Gill going wide across the feet, ducks under a tackle. But Barrow coming in strongly, that's 5 tackles. Hanley turns it to Edwards. Edwards a long pass out to Stock. Stock trying to beat his man, trying to force his way over. And he's in at the corner. That was a good run by Stock. In the run, going hard, and he's held in the 5th tackle. Dermot onto Goodway. Goodway driving hard, gets his pass in, a lovely pass. A beautiful pass from Goodway. Onto Gill, who's coming to the midfield. Gill plays it, 4 going through from left in half-back. Long pass on the pass is wide open, and Low is over. Well, that was a beautiful long pass. Stevenson settling himself. And he makes sure of it. 18 points, Wigan 18. Now we go for the start of this derby. It's Low along the deck, not too deep. This should be taken safely. Trapped and bounces up nicely for Lee. They come hard, driving forward up towards the 25. Oh, Low, a long pass onto Dermot. Dermot to get it onto Hanley. Hanley trying to come down the middle. Going powerfully. Great run by Hanley. And what a run! And he's over! That was a powerful run by Hanley. Quick short pass, Wigan trying to get the line moving as Lydon sidestep. Beautiful break by Lydon, and he has Hanley with him. And he's going on his own, he's done it, Lydon going for the line, and he's going to make it. And that's a tremendous long distance try by Lydon. Gets it on to Dermot, Dermot going on his own. Throws a long pass to Hampson, there's a gap. If he can get it out to Gill, Gill going for the corner. And the touch should, the referee's run over, and Gill is in at the corner. Hanley behind the play the ball to Edwards. Edwards puts a little grubber kick in. Gill's there, he's taken it. What a beautifully placed kick. And how well anticipated. To Edwards, Edwards on to Hanley. Hanley along one to West. West going through on his own. Gets it on to Lydon. Nicely timed passing. Beautifully slip ball by Graham West onto Lydon. Going to be Potter's turn. So it's Graham West going hard for the line. Short pass to Goodway. And Goodway looks as if he might be in. Try's been given. Graham West set another one up. On to Edwards, Edwards to Goodway, Goodway to Lydon, Lydon out to West, who's on the outside position, on to Bell, he's going to get his first try. On to Dean Bell, Dean Bell strongly, inside up to Stevenson, Stevenson going hard, Stevenson still going. And there goes the hooter for the full time of what has been a very, very entertaining game.
Dean Bell, the New Zealand centre who formerly played in this country with Leeds and Carlisle, was always a model of consistency. He may have lacked the charisma and the spectacular individual style of an Ellery Hanley, Henderson Gill or Joe Lydon, but he was the man whose tries so often tipped the scales Wigan's way when matches were tightly locked.
This game is slow getting started after the tackle. As Goodway onto Hanley. Hanley holding it onto Bell. Bell bats him for the line. And he's in. Lovely play by Wigan. Beautiful try. Players switching positions beautifully. And Hanley from behind to play the ball. Short one onto Goodway. Goodway knocks one off. Gets his pass in onto Bell. Bell streaking down the middle. Has support on the inside. Onto Hanley. Hanley dancing behind to play the ball. Going through on his own, gets a short pass, West going for the line, onto Bell, and Bell's over under the post. Well, that could well be the killer try. Long pass comes to Gregory holding it, bringing Bell inside, Bell going down the middle, going hard, going for the line, and Bell's going to be in. What a run by Bell! What a tremendous run by Bell! Levels the score. Great cut through by Bell, absolutely superb. Wigan right back into the game. Wigan 14, Widnes 14. Rochdale to kick off.
And the next game in sequence, Wigan against Rochdale Hornets in the Lancashire Cup.
22. And Wigan belt it back down the field. Wigan tacked it these days, and it's running away from Dobson down towards the try line, and Goodway's up there quickly with Hanley, and Wigan have gained a tremendous amount of ground in that opening kick. Onto Dobson, Dobson kicks, and I think it's taken by Bell. Didn't find touch, Bell running it out. Beats one beautifully, good run by Bell. Knocks another one off inside to Stevenson. He has support with Hanley. Wigan should score here. Hanley going for the line. Referee's been knocked over. And Dean Bell set that up beautifully. On to Low. Low dummying, a beautiful dummy. Overhead pass has been knocked down. It comes to line, and Line's in. Hill turning, coming back into the middle. How long one to Low. Low on to Hanley. Hanley going for the line, and he's in. Nice interpassing between Lowe and Hanley and Gill. Gets it on to Case. Case looking to manage to get rid of the ball onto Goodway. Goodway to Lowe. Lowe breaking down. Good second row break. Has Gill with him. Gets it out to Gill. Nicely timed pass. And Gill to the corner. Cartwright puts in a very awkward kick, which Hanley does very well to take. Knocks one off. Knocks another off. Powerful run by Hanley. Still going. Inside to Stevenson. He's going to make it! Great try. Superb effort by Hanley. Hanley on to West. West going hard for the line. Short pass, and Bell's over under the post. On to Wayne. Wayne holds his pass on to Hampson, and David Stevenson in at the corner. Jones moves it inside. Kick coming straight to Hampson on his own 25. He has Edwards with him, hands it on. Edwards going out to the right wing, gets it out to Bell. Bell steaming down, coming down the middle. Lovely run by Bell. Great run by Bell. Fantastic try. A long pass out to Hampson. Hampson holding it to Bell. Bell's going for the line. Inside to Hampson, and Hampson's in. A wide pass out. David Stevenson gets it. Gets it on to Gill, going for the line, and he's in at the corner. In at the corner, 52. Wigan 52. They've notched up the half century. Wigan going to the second round, having won this match with the colossal score of 52 points to nil, and not so much the number of points they scored, but the manner in which they've been scored. It's been some sparkling, scintillating football. So we start of what could be a great game. John Woods takes a low grubber kick. Wigan decided going to play them down here. Kick back, taken cleanly by Ford. Ford decides playing the kicking game and get it to me. Switch of direction by Dermot. Dermot is short. One on to Hanley. Hanley to Edwards. Edwards along one to Lyons, beating his man. Wigan should be in, and Gill's in at the corner. Open the score. Gill in at the corner. Nice passing by Wigan. John Woods waiting behind to play the ball, flings it back, Mumby going to kick, been charged down, this could be dangerous, if Potter can take it, and Potter scored, charged the kick down, making it Wigan 8. Holmes behind to play the ball, moves it on to Graham, Graham sells the dummy, going hard for the line, line comes across, and they've taken him, and he's over, and Wigan pulled him over, in the middle, here's Hanley with him, if you can see him, Lowe going on his own, a long pass, and Lyden's in. That's a good run by Lowe. And they were so keen watching Hanley. that they left the defence wide open out on the other side, and Lydon went in to make it 14 points to 10. And to go on his own, still on his feet, gets out of another tackle, gets his pass in onto Lowe. Lowe gets in onto Potter. Potter charging forward, gets his pass onto Lydon. Lydon coming back inside. Lydon bringing it out. There's an overlap. It comes to Dermot. Dermot onto Goodway. Goodway to Bell. Bell's gone for the corner and he's forced into touch. A yard from the corner flag. Ball's in, he's coming out to Edwards. Edwards round the blind side onto Hampson. Hampson's over. Hampson did well. Nice break, blindside break by Edwards. Hampson read it well, backed him up, and he reached out. Elasticated arms, he went over to make it now. Wigan 18, Bradford 10. Lydon making a break for McIntyre. Oh, and that's a nasty one. That was a very nasty one, and there's another one. Two very nasty tackles in succession. Almost on the stroke of time. Bradford 10, Wigan 18. David Stevenson, straight kick. And he makes it 20. On to Lowe. Lowe puts his shoulder in. There goes the hurter for full time. Wigan will be very pleased with those 2 points, hardly won, and so we come to the final score. Bradford Northern 10, Wigan 20.
Graham West, an adopted Wiganer and full-time organiser of the Knights of Central Park, an inspiring skipper for Wigan and New Zealand, he missed some matches last season through injury and through the sheer depth of the Wigan squad talent. But the father figure of the Wigan pack produced some outstanding leadership and splendid tries.
That high tackle, high one on to West. West had broken through. Can Bell get up with him? He has Bell with him. Can't see Bell. Going for the line on his own. Oh, he missed Bell. He couldn't see him where he was.
Matches. Roberts. That pass was forward. Graham West. Edwards. Sean Edwards. Great trying.
Goodway being taken, knocks off one, knocks off another. Strong run by Goodway, still coming. He has Edwards on his inside. Edwards breaking out, fast down the wing, on to Good. West going for the line, and Wigan going to score a magnificent try to West. A tremendous try set up by Wigan. Right from inside their own 25. Wigan moving this ball beautifully as they sidestep through, and it comes on to Gregory. Gregory going for the line, on to Goodway. He has Hampson with him. Dummies gets it on to West. West is going over. Fantastic handling by the Wigan team. Wonderful interpassing. Referee Mr. Spencer.
Back to match action, Wigan against Whitehaven in the second round of the Lancashire Cup.
Almost up to the try line, trapped by Whitehaven. Whitehaven driving up to the 25, met by this strong Wigan defence. The best defence in the league so far this season. To Hanley, a long one. Hanley has Lowe with him. Lowe making a gap. Gets the ball out onto Mork. Mork going hard for the corner. And he's in. Moving it. Wigan working a switch onto Hanley. Hanley going hard. And he makes it. Keeping it moving. Comes on to Edwards. Edwards changing direction. Knocks Hampson over. Edwards streaking down the field. Gets his pass in. Onto Mork. Mork dancing and jinking. Knocks one out of the way. Inside a great run by Mork. And a lovely try to Hanley. A tremendous run by Mork down the wing. A short one on to Wayne. Wayne's down. He's going for the line. What a strong run. And he went. He made up his mind he was going to go, and he went. And they couldn't lay a finger on him. Dermot dumming with it. On to Goodway. Goodway trying to crash his way over, and he's in. To Hanley. Hanley going out to the right, going strongly. Going down the middle. Has support with him. Still going, taking him over the halfway line. Knocks another off. Great run by Hanley. It's on, he's in touch. As Mork goes streaking under the post, the touch judge's flag goes up. Dermot trying to make a break from McIntyre, back onto Hanley. Hanley onto Lydon, Lydon holding it. Make it a beautiful dummy. Going for the line, a good run by Joe Lydon. Gill moves inside to Edwards. Edwards hoists a high one. Bell's up there, can't take it, comes to Mort. Mort going for the corner, can he make it? Going strong, and he dives and he's in. Edwards a long pass on to Bell. Bell holding it on to Mort. Mort going to it, knocks his opposite number flying, going for the line. And is he in at the corner? He's given it. Lydon on to Gill. Gill turning, going on the outside, sidestepping.